Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we did a smoky eye. I was asked by a few people to do a smoky eye on my channel and show them an easy way to do it. So I hope this helps. But we played with the Blow and Smoke Colourpop palette to create this look, and it's really, really good. I love this palette. The colors blended out so easy. It was just almost effortless. So if you are one of those girls that wants to try smoky eye, I would try it with this palette just because the colors blend so easy that it'll be a good one to practice on. And I will definitely be using this palette more and more. Like, I love it. I think it's great. The black was really, really dark in here. I didn't do the shimmer black. I did the matte black. But even then, it was still so pigmented. I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm so glad I bought it. But anyways, I will stop flapping my gums. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so even though we're doing a smoky eye, we still definitely want to prime our eyes. This is just going to help the black show up as pigmented as it could be. Also, if you have a black gel liner or like a black creamy base, you could also put that all over your eye, blend it out, and then pack your black onto it. That'll work too. But this is just what I like to do. And I'm making sure that I'm really getting an even layer of this concealer on my lids because I don't want the eyeshadows to stick in like patchy areas. So the first shade I'm dipping into is Let's Do It, and it's just the black matte shade in the palette. I was actually really surprised with this shade. It went on a lot darker than I thought it was going to. So I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. Now the height of your smoky eye is honestly preference. I like to take mine up pretty high because if I don't, like if I just look at you head on, it's like almost all of my shadow disappears and my eye looks kind of funny. So I like to take mine up pretty high, but this is something that you can just play around with and find out what works best for your eye shape. So for mine, I like to go very high. Smoky eyes really aren't as scary as a lot of people think they are. It's really just going back and forth with colors and trying to find what works best for your eye shape and just blending and blending and blending. Because to me, smoky eyes are supposed to be messy. So, I mean, you could just blend this all out and call it a freaking day. I need some chapstick. So once you get it to the shape that you are pretty much wanting, you're going to just want to start blending it out. I'm going to take the shade Salted, which is this gray one right here. Now, the one thing I did find with these shadows is they are kind of like blue toned. Like if you look at this eye, it looks kind of bluey. I don't know. To me, it does. So a trick to blending is going half on to the color you laid down and half off of it. This will help blend out things a little bit easier. If you're struggling with blending, try this. But these colors seem to blend out super easy. I'm really excited about that. I was worried. Sometimes blacks and grays can be a little bit difficult to blend out, but I mean, that's blending out so easy. So next I'm going to dip into the shade Stone Face, which is the lighter gray in the palette. And I'm just gonna go around the edges of that last color. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to flick out. I mean, you can keep it this shape if you want, like if this is your desired shape, but I kind of like mine like pulled back. So I'm just gonna dip into Salted, just a mixture of Salted and this one right here. And I'm gonna start to pull back these shadows. So just on that same brush, I'm gonna dip into the white shade just a little bit, and I'm gonna put that in my brow bone. This is just gonna help to diffuse those colors at the top. Now this is a stage where you want to start to perfect things, so you can go back in with your black and go back over everything. Make sure everything is nice and deepened up. It's the desired shape that you want. And then just go back and start the blending all over again. That's the thing with smoky eyes, it's just a lot of blending. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mix the black shade and this gray shade right here. And at the base of where the black is, I'm just gonna start to pull that out. Using a really, really light hand. I'm not using too much pressure at all. I am so surprised by this palette, to be honest. I showed it in my makeup haul, and it was my plan to do a smoky eye with this. I bought this palette specifically because I didn't have any like gray tones in my palette and my collection. So I bought this specifically for this, and I'm honestly so impressed. Like, I knew the shadows were gonna be good, but I didn't know that they were gonna blend out this freaking good. So just on an eyeliner brush, I'm gonna take the shade Starstruck, and I'm gonna mix it with the white shade, just a little bit, and I'm gonna use that to highlight the brow bone. I want it to have like a super intense highlight. I'm just gonna clean out my under eye and kind of give it the shape. Like, clean it up really good under here. Give it that shape that I'm looking for. Notice it doesn't match the other eye, but that's okay. I'll fix it when I get my base on. So I'm going to put my eyebrows on so I don't look so much like a weirdo. And then we will try out some new stuff that I got for my face. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna put on my face to try is my e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer. I put this in my haul, and I am so excited to try it because it has that like sticky consistency. And I love, love, love primers like that because I feel like it just really helps the foundation to just stick. So I'm just gonna put some of that on my hand. Not really sure how much to use, so I just went with like 2.5 pumps. So, let's see. It feels so weird, but like in the best way. And it smells amazing. It smells like strawberries. Maybe that's watermelon. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, it's so sticky. You see that? I love that. It almost feels like you put like a layer of Elmer's glue on your face. So, I don't know. Some people might not like this, but I love it. By the way, I have a new background. I think I love this way more than having fabric backgrounds. So let me know in the comments if you like it too, because I'm thinking about keeping this. I'm just gonna go and try the LA Girl Pro Coverage Concealer. Mine is in the shade Fair. And I'm just going to pump some of that on the back of my hand first. I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I started with 3 pumps. And I'm going to dab it on my face first. Has an interesting smell. So I still have some left over on my hand, but I'm just going to try this first. And I'm just going to go in with my sponge. The coverage is okay. It's not full coverage. Does it claim to be full coverage? No, it doesn't. Okay. I think the color is actually like pretty darn spot on. So I would say it's a light medium coverage. I wouldn't say like, I don't know, I can still see a lot of my imperfections, but I want to try and build this up and see. It's not really building up too much of anything, if I'm being honest. Oh, well, maybe you just have to go in with like a hefty layer. But it is lightweight, like it doesn't feel heavy at all. So this is with 2 layers of this on. I'm really not that happy with it. I feel like it's so thin that when I try and go over it with like any more layers, my sponge is just like lifting up. Like you can see where my sponge was. I don't like that at all. Not really my cup of tea, but we're just gonna move on from this, and I'm going to conceal my eyes really quick. There's nothing new with that, so I'm just gonna skip over that. Look at that, my concealer's done just like magic. Okay, so for cream contour, I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I mentioned this in my haul. And I got it in the shade Toast, so let's see how this works. It's pretty dark, but... Oh, she real dark. Okay, a little goes a long way. This is like perfect for contouring your nose. Like, boop, and boop. And under the lip. And I'm just gonna blend it out with my sponge. That's how I blend out all of my cream contour. So, oh, I'm scared. Oh, bitch. She dark. So it's super, super dark, but it's blending out amazing. And I can just go over it with some foundation just to lighten it up a little bit. My God, look at that. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Oh no. We're just gonna go over that with some more foundation. It's gonna be okay. Honestly, it's not that bad. Like, it could have been so much worse, but now I know to go in with a way lighter hand than what I did. Oh my God, I do not like this foundation. It is just lifting and lifting and lifting. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna set my face, and we've all seen me set my face, so I'm just gonna skip through that again. Okay, so I set my face with my coconut powder, and then I'm gonna try the Revolution Pro Skin Finish in Luminescence. I showed this in my haul video too. So this is just supposed to give your skin like a nice luminous glow. Let's see if it actually works. I'm just putting it all over. I do see it. I feel like my skin does look a little bit more glowy. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it does add like a nice little glow. It's nothing too much at all, but I do feel like it livened up my skin just a little bit. Like, I don't know if you can see on my cheek right there, how it's just kind of like, I look like I just have like a healthy glow. Oh, I like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face with my Ultra Contour palette. Just a little bit, since we went a little ham with the contour. So for highlighter, I'm going to go in with my 9 Ways to Shine strobe stack. I forgot to mention in my haul video that these were from Tarte. So I'm going to try the highlight shade in here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be too dark, but I'm going to try it anyways. That's actually not bad, and it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. It's not giving me a cast, at least that I can't see. So, it's not the most blinding highlight. It's like a really natural looking one. It's a little too natural looking for my taste, to be honest. It's cute, like it's really, really pretty. So on those like no makeup days, that would be pretty good to use. But I'm actually going to go in with a highlighter that I normally use. So I'm going to go in with my Ofra Star Island highlighter and just go over top of that. I don't know what it is about a smoky eye, but when I do a smoky eye, I feel like I need to just be full on cake, you know? But for blush, I'm going to go in with the Tarte stack, and I'm just going to take this middle shade right here. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go throw on some lashes really quick, and then we will come back and do the lips. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up this under eye, and then I accidentally started to do this one, and then I remembered that I had to hit record. So I'm just lining my waterline with the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner. And then on a pencil brush, I'm just going to take the black shade that we used and I'm just going to start smudging that out, but really carefully since we already have our base on. Then I'm going to take the shade Slated and just on a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out that black shade. So what you can do if it gets too messy under here, you can always take a translucent setting powder, or you can take the white shade in here, which is what I did, and just go over the edges of that just to clean it up a little bit. And then on a pencil brush, I'm going to take the middle shade right here. We use this on our brow bone, and I'm just going to pop that right on the inner corner. This color is so intense. I'm obsessed. So I'm just going to throw on some bottom mascara really quick, and then we will finish up the look. Okay, so for lips, usually when I have a smoky eye like this, I just do a nude because I want the attention to stay focused on the eyes. So I'm going to go in with Colourpop Lippie Stick in Cookie. I love these lippy sticks. They are just so creamy. Ugh. And I'm going to top that off with the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Atta Girl. And then just to top everything off, I'm going to set my face with my Morphe Dewy Setting Mist. And that is the finished look. What do you guys think? I hope this video was super helpful. I know smoky eyes aren't like the easiest thing for everyone to create, but I hope watching this one you realize just how simple they really are. They're supposed to be messy, they're supposed to be blown out, so don't be afraid to just go ham on it and find what works best for your eye shape. It took me a while to figure it out. I used to put my eyeshadow way too low with smoky eyes, so it didn't really look good, but I just had to sit around and play with it and realize that my eyeshadows need to be brought up higher because I have hooded eyes and because they're so small. But anyways, if you take something from this video, please comment down below and let me know. I want to see your recreations of smoky eyes as well. So don't forget to tag me in your makeup looks. So yeah. Also, just a little review of this palette. I actually really love it. The colors blend out so well and they are super pigmented. The only thing is they are kind of like a blue tone type of gray. But other than that, they blend out gorgeous. This middle shade is so bright. I mean, it just pops on the inner corner. So if you're wanting to get like a cheap smoky palette, I would definitely purchase this because it's honestly so good. I will probably always use this and repurchase this. But anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's just a nice thing to do. Don't forget to like and comment down below and follow me on all my social medias. But that's it. I have nothing else to say except I love you guys and I will see you in the next one.